Rank 2.0 is a new system created by Ubisoft for Rainbow Six Siege and released with the new season of Operation Solar Raid. And there's been a couple of concerns with the game mode, and that's what I want to talk about today. So first, we do need to talk about the pros and cons laid out so we can talk in more detail. I'll be using the R6 analyst list, like the one that they made, and I'll also be adding on the points myself. Also, I had to write anal in the script when I did analyst, so and some of these things I don't agree with. I'm just naming them out because these are pros and cons that I've been seeing players also put in. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so for the pros, we have the improved skill-based matchmaking, the no MMR reset, fewer players trying to game the system, free rewards, can play with all your friends and still feel competitive, and you can play the game longer since you're not losing 3 games worth of elo for a single loss. Lower ranks feel that they're too crowded with higher elo players, teammates are a worse quality, high ranks feel too easy to get, and it's making ranked more casual. If I missed any, please leave them down below and we can go ahead and talk about it. So for me personally, it has not really felt any different in ranked. Like, I'm still playing against last season Plat 2s, Plat 1s, Diamonds, Plat 3s. And it doesn't really feel like anything has really changed with the ranked MMR setup. Now, this could just be for me that the matchmaking just feels normal. But I really can't speak on different players because I ain't different players. Okay, so no MMR reset. I actually have no idea what he means by this. Like, he could be meaning that the hidden MMR that Ubisoft actually uses to get you into your lobbies. But I have no information or not enough information to actually form an opinion on this matter yet. I believe that they're talking about boosting, and yeah, with the reset the copper, everybody's going to be starting at the same RP or ranked points. But with hidden MMR playing a role in the factor of actually making the lobby that you play in, I think boosting's not going to be that much of an issue anymore. Sure, some people are going to get boosted up to like champ rewards, but they're just rewards. That doesn't matter. And speaking of rewards, so let's go free stuff. I actually like the backgrounds. It's probably the highlight for me, not really the charm. There's just a whole lot more stuff to actually earn and grind because last season it was just grinding up to get that charm. Now this season it's like grinding up to get the charms, the backgrounds, all that stuff. Now this is a pretty good change in my opinion, somewhat. I remember the old days where diamonds we used to queue up with coppers and they get like golds and like plats and stuff. That was always annoying. A couple years later, it's been about 2 years I think, I have a lot of friends that I normally can't play with in ranked because being up in like plat 2 lobbies, I can't play with silver players and it sucks because those are like the homies. They're just not as good to get up there. But with the squad restriction removed, I can now play on my main, not play on a smurf that was made just so I could play with them. So that means that I can continue doing what I want to do on the account that I want to do it as. I enjoy this. I always hated winning one game and then losing 3 games worth of elo the next game. It was always a dumb MMR system. That was like a really big reason why people didn't like the game, which I think so. And that's the reason why last season I only played maybe 70 games total because I saw Siege in a very poor spot. And now with this season, it seems that it's coming back. Seems like it's a whole lot more healthier than normal. And I feel like this is, it's a good step forward. But with the old system, it'd be, I would fight tooth and nail, win a 5-4 game. And the next game, Ubisoft would, bitch smack me with a hammer and send me back to the face of gold of which I came. Yes, this makes sense. This is the first season of the new Rank 2.0 system. It would make a whole lot of sense that people, facing against players that are like 2, 3, 4 ranks higher. But that's just what's going to happen in this first couple of weeks. If you give it about 2-3 weeks, I think it'll start trying to fix itself and like everybody goes back to where they are. But with you only losing 9 ranked points in a loss and then gaining 80, there isn't really any reason just to not keep playing because at least when I play against a high level player, I look at the way that they move, the way that they shoot, the way that they set up sight. It's always a learning experience for you to get better. Now, I feel this, but again, saying that, your teammates are a problem and using it as a point for why you're not, in the rank that you want to, why the new rank system sucks. You're just dumb. Like, we're all in copper, bronze, silver, and then there's the players that are higher up. What did you expect? Did you expect to have Bolo, Shaiko, and just all of them in your lobbies and just get boosted? No, like, you're gonna get Timmy, John, Matthew, who just bought the game like maybe a month ago. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your rank doesn't mean that you're better. I've seen diamonds who have 0.5 KDs get carried to diamonds and champs, and then they actually get smoked by like real gold players. What you can say is that the higher ranks have more knowledge of the game, which most of the time this is true, but it all comes down to the player. I know golds who know everything about the game, but they just don't have the mechanical skill. And then I know diamonds who have all the mechanical skill in the world, but no game sense and they're running around like it's COD. Rank doesn't mean skill. Now, this just goes out to my fellow content creators who are getting mad about this, but yet they're the ones who sat down and said, hey, we want more people playing the game. It's crazy that they're flip-flopping because they realize, like, dang, I can't say that I'm a champ to be good anymore. Like, you can't have both. You can't make Siege the sweatiest stomping ground known to mankind next to some teenage boy with swamp ass and then get mad when people don't want to get into it. But then Ubisoft actually did something good for the players and you want to cry about it because you can't sit there and clickbait your damn YouTube videos. It's a double-edged sword. If it's more of a casual experience, that means that more casual players will get into the game and help the game survive. My personal opinion on the new rank system for the game as a whole is that Ubisoft actually did something good for once. It might actually get new players into the game and willing to play ranked, because a lot of the content creators and a lot of high-level players are like, you have to play ranked to get certain skills. You can't get certain skills in casual. So it's going to help people want to stay in here. Thank you all for watching. I think I've wasted enough of your guys' time. Thank you guys for 300 subscribers. I didn't think I'd get it this fast. Yeah, thank you all. And with that being said, Dex out. Bye.
Keep it to yourself, don't tell nobody where you had the ride. Don't know about you, but I got rich inside my habitat. Clearway love to shoot when he get